So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Nabil Fekir. He's just so hard to stop when he's moving at pace, Peter. He's got real end product too, and the opposition defence will be wanting to make sure he doesn't get any shots away. I think he's going to add a lot of dynamism to this attack, and that might prove decisive today.
Okay, interesting. So we're up and running. Real Betis made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets away from his opponent. Chance to shoot! It's broken loose. Just brushed off the ball there. Going for goal!
Barcelona have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
William Carvalho drives it forward. Still goalless at the moment. And has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
William Carvalho. Fekir. Looks to dink one in. Chance! Hits one! It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
But how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on by staying upright, but it didn't phase him, not just last.
Real Betis grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
William Carvalho loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, they could break here. In with the challenge. Juan Miranda, Bartra, William Carvalho, Juan Miranda, he's having a look round, and it's hoisted clear. Shoots! That's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. It's Lewandowski! Papastathopoulos gets into a dangerous position. João Cancelo. Hoists it forward. Lewandowski. Chance! Real Betis can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Has a hit! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Real Betis have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Hector Bellerin goes looking. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that is that. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt-sleeve order, very much the dress code. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Luis Alberto. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba. Chance to cross, great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Poland can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Luis Alberto. Hoists it forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And he's on a charge. He's got options out wide. And out to safety.
Spain have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Looking for a decent ball in. And he just whacks it away. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0.
Shot a goal!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Over to the left. It's Lewandowski. We've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Spain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're just back from your break. You've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Spain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Rodri.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's a long ball. Laporte can get it clear. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it high. Luis Alberto. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bednarek. Camille Glick. Laporte. Rodri. And it's played forward. Lobs it in gently. And help's available out wide. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's going to be a double change, then.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Plays it out to the wing. Danger averted for now. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. There's chance! Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.